how's it going? Okay, so we're here tonight to see if we can get the MercuryX to conjure up some of the sounds from the old Blood Noise Dark Light right here. For those of you who don't know, the Dark Light is Old Blood Noise's stereo version of the Dark Star reverb and the Sunlight reverb. And it's pretty cool because both of these pedals are by themselves mono, but you have it's stereo now. And a lot of that stereo can be controlled by this spread knob here. And just real quick, see how it works. You've got in for the light, out for the light, in for the dark, out for the dark. But if you only use one input, then it splits that, and there you go. So that's how we're doing it tonight, or today, depending on where you're at. So let's talk about clean tone. I have my custom shop telly going into my 29 pedals Una. The amp that I'm using is the Benson Chimera VST by Mixwave. And I think that's it. What you see is here. So like I mentioned, these are two different reverbs, and the way that Old Blood Noise made this is essentially both reverbs running side by side. Since the MercuryX does not have the ability to run two patches at once, we are not going to try and make it have combined sounds. That might be a little bit unfair. So what we're going to do is go side by side. And I've made all the patches here, but because there's no presets or patches, there's a lot of knob fiddling. We're going to just fiddle the knobs back to where they were. So I said clean tone. Okay, so we're going to start with the Dark Star pitch mode, or the dark side pitch mode. Here's what we have. And what we've created on the MercuryX. So there's the dark pitch. Now let us move on to the tape, the sunlight, the light tape, light tape. Okay, and on the MercuryX. Moving on, let's go to the crush mode on the dark. This one was tricky, complicated, and I know I didn't get there all the way. But I feel like where we ended up is pretty cool. So here we go. On the dark light crush mode. then on the MercuryX. Again, not exactly the same, but not bad. Okay, so let's go to the comb mode on the light. Here we go. Okay, now on the MercuryX. All right, digging it. Turn that off. Okay. All right. So to the delay mode on this guy. Here's what we've got. And then on the MercuryX. Now let's check out the pass mode on the light side. This one was fun to try and recreate. So let's hear the original. Okay, so precursor here. I'm kind of overemphasized the filter movement in that one when I made the MercuryX one. So, you know, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Here we go. So I made that with a sample and hold modifier, and that was a pretty fun thing to do because like when I was listening to this and I was listening to the filter moving around, or at least what I'm perceiving as the filter moving around, I started out trying to see maybe if I, you know, just did an LFO modifier, but I ended up with the sample and hold because it's a little bit more random. So there you have it. The Dark Light's actually a fantastic piece, and the fact that you can do all of those or you can do both sides simultaneously. That is one thing you can't do in the MercuryX. But that is what it is. They're different boxes, and the MercuryX can do a lot of things that the Darklight can't. So if you liked these presets that we've made, I want to encourage you to go over to our Patreon and become a monthly collaborator. For as little as Patreon allows us to make it, the cost of being a monthly collaborator is $3. It can't get lower than that. And as a collaborator, you get early access to the videos, you get exclusive content, but you also get all of our presets that we've made. Not on here, sorry, the presets that we've made. If you are a collaborator, you should already have had access to the Darklight pack. If you are not a collaborator, come join us. The support, it might seem little, but it does a lot, goes a long way for us to be able to create these videos, purchase these pedals, and to have this kind of fun. If you don't want to become a collaborator, that is okay as well. There is still a way that you can get our presets. In fact, all of the presets that we made in Pack 1 for both the MercuryX and LVX are available on our Patreon shop. There are a couple other packs that are available, including the Darklight pack. So you can head over there and you can just get that if you want. You don't have to become a collaborator. That's okay. We still love you. So click on that link below. You'll see where I'm talking about, and let's go deeper there. We also have a podcast we're working on, so get ready for that. And yes, Patreon collaborators will get exclusive access to episodes there. I guess that's it. All right, that's where we are right now. So really appreciate you hanging out with me, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I would love to know. Here's what I want to know. I would love to know which of the 6 presets that I made you felt was the closest to the actual Darklight, and which you felt was the furthest from the Darklight. Hop down in those comments. Let's talk about it. Hit like, subscribe, go tell your friends. Have a great day. Peace.